Okay, so my friend Tony and the others at KMR Audio sent me this box yesterday. It says WesAudio. I know what's inside, but I'm gonna open it with you guys. Let's get it. This is something I needed, and they have been so nice to provide it for me. The SuperCarrier from WesAudio. It's a very nice build. Feels solid. Let's see, on the back we have XLR connectors and DB25 if we need it. I'm gonna use the XLR here. Then we have the power, and this is the dedicated power supply. It's pretty heavy, feels very solid. It's got a voltage selector, on-off switch. We're gonna install the WesAudio SuperCarrier 10 slots here on the Buso audio desk, our new desk here at the studio. And what we're gonna do, since this is not the last upgrade there's going to happen here in the control room in the next days, a lot more gear is coming, so I need space. And right now what I'm thinking is the patchbays and the converter, which I'm not touching constantly, I don't really need them here all the time. We are gonna move this on this rack, and we are gonna install these 500 series modules in the SuperCarrier, and we're gonna put the SuperCarrier here. The only question is if I have long cables, enough long cables to do that today. But we're gonna try. We gotta start somewhere. I'm not looking forward to this. Repatching and unpatching and repatching all the patch bays. I feel sick just thinking about it, but we gotta do what we gotta do. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm hating life at the moment, but I installed the WesAudio SuperCarrier in the desk. I hooked up the power supply, which is down there, and yeah, the problem is, I see all those bundle of cables are the 24 in and out channels of the SSL converter, and I have to patch all of these, which is a pain in the ass. And of course the 3 patch bays are going to go there, and all the outboard is going to be patched. And I already know that some cables are short, but yeah, that's what I have to figure out. I have to get all the cables and see which one reaches the rack and which one doesn't, and then buy some more. But in the meantime, I'm going to empty the API Lunchbox and put the modules in the WesAudio SuperCarrier, and from there we'll see what to do. Okay, so I'm done installing it, powered up perfectly, and it's very sturdy, very well built. It has an external power supply, so all the power that I could possibly need for the modules, no interference with anything. It's really well built, and I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can light that up. Not really. That's better like this, probably. Well, see, each channel has a link switch, so you can actually link the channels and configure them the way you want without the need of extra cables. It's not my case, since I don't plan on using a fixed chain for my 500 series. I have patch bays for that. I want versatility. But anyway, this is right now as is. I'm waiting for 4 modules. I won't tell you right now what they are, but right now we are waiting for these modules to come. Then there's going to be another 10-slot rack. There's going to go here where there's this hole. Everything else for now is probably stay the same, at least this month, because, well, there's a lot of gear coming in. A lot of new gear coming in. And I don't know what I'm going to keep or if there's something I'm going to sell because I won't need it anymore. But this bay here is gonna be all 500 series, so 2 rackable lunch boxes. And I won't tell you what is gonna be the second one, but it's gonna be interesting. It's not just a lunchbox. It has some pretty cool features. Anyway, everything works right now. Machines are powered up. Everything is powered up. I racked my RNC and RNLA compressors, and I put the patch base here as planned. This move has been quite a pain in the ass. See the amount of cables. Yeah. But I needed to do that because, well, I needed space here on the desk for the new gear, and because of the new gear, I will have at least another 2 patch bays. So, yeah, I needed to bring all the cables here, hook that up to the converter, to the SSL. And the only problem that I have right now, which pisses me off, is everything is hooked up, all the ADAT cables, all the patch bays, all, you know, the connection and everything. But, fuck me, the work clock cable is too short. So it doesn't reach from the SSL to the computer, and so nothing fucking works. Because the computer and the converter are not communicating. So it's everything useless. The only thing that works is the SPDF, because it's hooked up directly to the central station. So that's the only way I at least can hear audio. But my 24 channels don't work, because the RME card inside the computer doesn't communicate with the SSL, because there's no work clock connection. So yeah, I'm stuck. Oh, and it's Sunday, so it's not that I can fucking go and buy one. I'll try. There is a shop that could possibly have one, but yeah, we'll see. Losing another day for me is like a pain in the ass. So we'll see how that goes. There's a little bit of a mess. I'm gonna fix things right now, and then try to find my work clock cable, and if I don't, I'll go home, because I can't do shit. If I find it, well, it would be nice, because I can actually test the patch bays, and if the hardware is connected correctly in and out and with the SSL. Yeah, it's been 3 very stressful days, because I have 11 albums to mix in the queue and singles in between, so I can't really afford downtime. We'll see how it goes. Thank you for watching. And a quick update. Being the genius that I am, only not, I just realized that I had wired the ADAT cables from the SSL to the RME card in the computer wrong. So that's why they weren't communicating, and it was not because of the work clock cable missing. Because when I tried to sync them via ADAT, like here, you can see, probably, maybe not. Well, yeah. Anyway, it was saying that the ADAT wasn't synced, so it had nothing to do with the work clock. And finally, fortunately, I've been able to rewire them correctly without uninstalling everything, basically, since the ADAT cables were the very first cables that I hooked up from the computer to the SSL, and all the audio cables were on top of them. So yeah, it was a relief. Everything's working, all the 24 channels are working, and all the outboard is working. The only thing that I noticed is that this universal audio here, this 1176, the pots are scratchy, and this is not the first time that I'm noticing, but now they are really fucking scratchy, and to the point that it bothers me using it. I need to get it serviced. Most likely it is gonna be needed to get the input attenuator and the output changed, which probably is gonna be like $100 each. And I don't know if I can change it myself. I suck fucking ass at soldering. I'm really fucking bad. And so I'll take a look at some pictures online and see how hard it is. If it's like 3 cables and you cannot fuck up, like there's no chance, it's like foolproof, then I might try, or I might have a friend that I trust doing it. Otherwise, I'll have to send it to be serviced. And yeah, in the meantime, everything else works. And I actually, while testing, I was using this drummer de-esser, which I haven't been using for this last album that I mixed, and it's really fucking nice. It's so nice, especially on the whole mix. When you have a harsh sounding mix, it's really nice. It's very similar to the high band of the 1973 with the air, and but it's really nice. You can split the de-essing or leave it full band, and you have frequency and amount threshold, stereo link, which is nice, bypass, and the air, which, if I don't remember wrong, doesn't apply reduction above 16K. So you can set it pretty low, you can set the frequency pretty low and still leave air up to above 16K. It's really nice. I was trying it on a mix and it's really nice. It's cheap as shit. So if you find it, get it. It's called the MX50, and this is the old model, but the new model has only the black faceplate. Difference just that, I think. But some news are coming in from Drummer, so stay tuned. Really, really interesting things coming in. Won't tell you what. That's it. That's it. The new WesAudio SuperCarrier 10-slot rack. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, which is very weird, but bear with me. I couldn't create new content for you guys this week because of the new patching and new gear, so I thought at least I'll share with you this part. So if you like this video, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and see you next time.